All right. Good morning. As it's continuing to mute out all the rest of the lines, we want to say good morning. Welcome, everybody. This is Wake Up to Akana. And we definitely say that to every one of you that are here this morning, and especially also to those that are here for the very first time. We welcome you to the Kana Nation, our nation. So we're so glad to have you here today. Listen, I'm going to get out the way. We have the treat and the privilege and the honor on every Monday morning to hear from our CEO. Listen, a CEO like none other. I'm telling you, a visionary, a woman of God, a woman that hears God and continues to just move in the direction that she feels led to go to move our company to the place of $1 billion big. And that's because of her experience, because of what she's gone through, because of the things that she's already developed in her lifetime. And we're so grateful for that as we follow her leadership. So get your pen, get your paper, because you want to be sure you hear about everything that's going on here at Akana during this season. And let me see, I got some lines that are not muting. Let me go ahead and just get those muted. So she'll have a nice, clean call. Hold on here. For some reason, everything didn't mute. There we go. All right, there we go. Hey, Melissa, are you out there?
I am here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, great. I was unsure if I unmuted. I was like, I think I hit it, but I didn't hear it come back say it back to me. So thank you so much, Dr. Roz, and good morning, good morning, good morning. It is always exciting. It's always a pleasure to jump on the Monday call. First to hear your voice. I mean, I tell you what, you are so modest, so humble. We just appreciate you for who you are and all that you do to make us look so good with your phenomenal style in which you handle so many different areas for our company, especially in the area of communication. So thank you for being our VP of communications. Thank you for absolutely always being on top of it. And I tell you, as I say before she ever even had that role, she was helping keep us together. So we've been appreciating you for a very long time. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And for those of you who are joining us for the first time this morning, I want to say welcome and good morning. We're so happy and honored to have you on the call. And for all of our awesome, amazing distributors and customers all around the country, I say good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you also for waking up to Akana. And with that being said, I want to jump right in this morning. The meaning of Akana means in the hands of God. Our mission, we believe health, wealth, freedom, and legacy are our birthright. By offering the most life-changing products and an innovative business, we empower people to elevate to their full potential. And so I want to just go through a few big announcements for today. I had a phenomenal call with our leaders last night. So thank you to all of our leaders who showed up and showed out on the leadership call that we had to really kick off the start of our march towards Black Friday. Okay, we know that the biggest season for shopping is among us. Okay, and what's exciting, for those of you, you've been in business, you've been working your business, and many times, we even see big retailers, right? They might be in the red all year, but guess what? They call it Black Friday because this is the time of the year in which retailers get into the black. And so the purpose of this call today is to really help you get into the black. We have a brand new pack. I know many of you have already heard about our generational health pack, and that's something that is exclusively for customers. And the reason why we wanted to make that exclusively for customers is because we know that our distributors, y'all are on top of it, right? You guys get it. And so we wanted to ensure that the pool could really build up and pay some phenomenal rewards for customers. And so if you really are a math person, you like to drive numbers, you like to do numbers, this is going to be exciting for you to get and circle up with your customers to really share with them what's at stake with this new cashback rewards program that's going to pay out every single year. So there's a video out. I know Dr. Roz has already put it under our phenomenal app under the quick send. So you can go there, start to really make a list, of the people in your life who you just absolutely know you want them to have the gift of generational health, but you also know they would love to do the same thing within their own families, the matriarchs, right? The ones who are making those decisions when it comes to health, wellness, and nutrition. And so again, super excited for that video. but it's really designed for us to allow customers to participate. So I know some of the distributors, you were asking and inquiring about buying it, but I think you're going to love the strategy by leaving it to customers, because if we truly let this be a pool in which customers are just the only ones in it to get their cashback rewards, we already know how it goes. It's kind of like the 80-20 rule. You know, we know that there may be hundreds of people, right, who purchase the pack, but the rules of that means staying on an active auto ship. So what it's going to do, it's going to help you build your active auto ships, which is exciting. But for those who stay with the auto ship, they're going to build even more rewards. So it's really a program in which we're rewarding loyalty. Okay, loyalty pays. And we see this happening everywhere, right? Many companies are offering cashback rewards. That concept is nothing new. What's new is the fact that we're tying it into our global wealth pool, and this has been the first time customers have ever been tied into something like that that's so significant. And so we're taking a 0.25% and we're placing that into this whole customer pool. And again, we're going to see at the end of the day how many customers actually participate. But if you are like me, right, crunching those numbers, I know like Moody crunches those numbers, this is a good time to have that conversation with your sister, with your cousin, with the people who you know, that if they just understood the potential of how that cash back can impact them and how most of their products, right, could be not only discounted, because we already discount them, especially on auto ship, but they can have significant discounts when they get that cash back reward at the end of the year. And I'm still getting that feedback, Dr. Ross. I'm not sure who that is. It might be a little hard to get them muted out, but somebody back there, you hear your phone rolling around. So if you don't mind, just either mute out. Thank you. Okay. And so hopefully you guys got that, right? The Generational Health Pack, the pack that is exclusively for customers. Now let's talk about distributors, okay? What's at stake for our distributors? Now with distributors, we're calling it our Generational Wealth Pack, okay? Now inside of this pack, does it have phenomenal health benefits? You better believe it, okay? We know that health and wealth go hand in hand, but the Generational Wealth Pack is a title that helps you as a distributor distinguish between, first of all, the two packs, right? Generational Health is for customer, Generational Wealth is for our distributors. And so with the Generational Wealth Pack, this is actually the Black Card option as well. And so with this particular pack, just like we rolled out last year, but the name of this pack is Generational Wealth, but the Black Card benefits are there. Right now, we're going to offer some special perks that kick in for a limited time. So I'm going to go through some of those so that you'll know what it is. But if you've actually looked at our Black Card option, because we did kind of give a preview of it in July, you'll see the content, right? Everything from your bitters to your 7-day cleanse to the new coffee, okay? So just a lot of great things that are in that pack. And so you're going to want to get this pack. And one of the big announcements around this pack is if you are an existing Black Card member, whether you renew or not, of course, you're locked into that 50% off for life, okay? If you have never done Black Card, this is your final opportunity to do it. The Black Card was offered as a limited item. It wasn't something we were going to keep forever. It was really tied in with our new EE system. And so if you have never done the Black Card, or if you perhaps love your benefits and you want to renew those benefits so that you can get those 8 hours complimentary. And for some of you, because you already did the Black Card last year, for the next 6 months, you're going to really be getting 16 hours, right? So you're going to have a lot of great hours to give away to customers. But just know that pack, it is now available. And when I say the Black Card portion is going away as of the end of this year, the people that purchase it, you keep it again forever. Once you have Black Card status, you are always Black Card status, and you will get that 50% off, right? But the difference is this year will be the last time that new people can come into that, okay? Now, of course, the Akana Global Pool is also a part of that. When you purchase the Black Card Wealth Pack, right, the Generational Wealth, you also tap into the 0.5% Akana Global. So you're getting all of that. So the only difference is starting in 2025 when we make the big announcement in October, it won't have anything to do with the Black Card. It would only have that 0.5% on the Akana Global. So hopefully you are getting that. We're going to give out a fact sheet so you can go through all the details. But here are the highlights that you want to pay attention to right now. First and foremost, we're offering our pre-sale just like we did last year. And for those of you who act now, you're going to have the opportunity to save that $200 during the pre-sale. This pack will sell for $2,200, okay? But you're going to save that $200, so $19.99 is going to be your price during the pre-sale. In fact, there's an early bird kickoff. Normally when you pay online with credit card, there's a 5% penalty for that. But our early bird actually waives that penalty. So if you're wanting to use a credit card, this is your best opportunity to do so and save that 5%, okay? Now, alternatively, let's say the $19.99 is an issue for you. You don't have that full amount, but you do want to get it paid by the end of this month so that you can save that $200. Well, then right now, you can go ahead and put your $500 deposit down. Now, the way you can put a $500 deposit down is you can only do that through Zelle, right? You can do that through Zelle. If you do contact customer service because for whatever reason, you just need to use like a debit card or a credit card, then you could call customer service and they could secure that just to lock you in. But we really prefer that via Zelle so we can free up the customer service lines today, okay? And so, and you guys know the Zelle, it's 678-469-1807. It's the exact same Zelle we've used since the beginning, okay? And so again, that's a $500 deposit that will lock in your Generational Wealth Black Card, okay? And you can go online, see all the contents, and see exactly what's in it. But leaders, let's do this, okay? We want to really kick this off with a bang, okay? We want to kick this off with a bang. We know that it's not just how you start, but it's also how you finish, but you got to start right? We got to start and build up some momentum and some excitement. So we're going to put a little challenge out there, okay? And this is going to be something that if you're new, it might not be as easy for you. So we're going to offer 2 different types of challenges today. And one of them, okay, is for leaders. Any leader, okay, if you're a leader and you're saying, hey, I really want to do this, but it's going to be tough for me to get this done today, right? Well, when you enroll 3 of your personally sponsored distributors, okay, with the Generational Wealth Black Card, what we're going to do for you, okay, anyone who does that, and you got to do it within this limited window, okay, so you can't wait until November, but when you do it within this limited window of time, we're going to put down $250 on your deposit, okay? So let's say you're struggling for whatever reason, money's just tight right now, you can have the option of going after, talking to your team, getting 3 people that you sponsor to enroll in the Generational Wealth Black Card. And again, we're going to put $250 down on your deposit. We're going to hold it for you. You'll still need to come up with another $250, but that's going to allow you to secure your renewal of your Black Card. And so with that being said, tonight at 7 p.m., we will have a Zoom that's going to go through all of these details. And so again, just super excited about this new season of generational wealth and how it all ties into our Black Card. So what I want to do now, because I know as leaders, one of the most important things is for you to really utilize this whole opportunity of Black Friday to get your business into the black, okay? You want to make your business profitable. You want to go out and build customers. You want to get your team fired up. You want to get your team excited. So as we're preparing to gear up for this Black Friday, see, this is the time we want to put our thinking caps on, right? We want to get creative. We want to take action, and we want to engage our existing customers, okay? We know that repeat customers are gold. So we have to focus on reaching out to them, okay? But we have to do it sometimes in new, exciting ways, whether it's via text, phone, or social media. Here's just a few creative ideas so we can start boosting engagement. We can start driving sales during this critical time, okay? And so number one, and I know many of you are already doing this, right? I see you doing it with distributors. Sometimes you do it when there's an issue going on with the team. We call it personalized text campaigns, right? And personalized text campaigns is basically you following up, with your customers, and you have a special thank you message, right, for their loyalty, and followed by the fact that you're also letting them know we have some great offers coming in for Black Friday. So you're going to make sure that you put this list down of customers and make sure you're reaching out to them and we're thanking them for their loyalty, okay? Because here's the deal. We're going to have some exclusive early bird discounts and accesses, before Black Friday, before anyone else, to people that are existing customers. So you want to really build up your customers, and we're going to talk about that tonight, okay? But adding that personal touch makes them feel valued, and it helps to drive loyalty, okay? Also, too, I don't know if you've ever been on social media, maybe you're on Facebook and somebody sends you a voice message, right? And then you play that voice message, and sometimes it's just a nice message, and it's just sometimes cool to hear somebody's voice, right? It's just very personalized. And if you've not tried that yet, that's a phenomenal tool for you to really talk with your customers, okay? Whether you're doing it via phone, you can do it via text, or you can do it also on social media. So what you would want to do is record a voice memo, okay? And make that personal phone call to let them know about these exclusive Black Friday deals, right? Mention how much you appreciate their support, okay? And also just knowing that this level of personal outreach can be a game changer. I mean, a game changer. I mean, if you want to really take your business and put it into the black, you don't want to wait until Black Friday, right? See, most people wait until Black Friday, you start reaching out to your customers, but you got to start securing their loyalty now, okay? Securing, the fact that they're going to shop with you right here and right now by reaching out and letting them know, that they've been on your mind, okay? Number 3, there's also ways you can get on your own social media, right? And you can just engage your audience, create some polls around what you feel is the questions they might want to answer, okay? Whether it's the product they want to see, the best discount on, and maybe it's the flat belly, maybe it's the pain cream, find out really what product speaks to them so that you can make sure you're on top of whatever price point that product is. You're able to follow back up with the reactions that your customer gave you, because this not only is sparking interaction. If you do it on social media, you can always do it privately, you can do it via group messaging, right? But it also gives you insight to what your customers are interested in. And it's important for you to really know your customers, to keep a customer profile. You'll know who are the ones that love pain cream. Look at their shopping history, right? How many times they're repeating buying a certain product, okay? Also, too, with Black Friday, number 4, is you can really start a countdown, right? A countdown to Black Friday, getting your customers, getting your team, getting everybody excited, while you maybe mentioning different things every day that excites you. When we start releasing some of these sneak peeks, then you're going to want to do the same thing, release some of those sneak peeks, okay? We're going to share some of the behind the scenes looks. You can even get on and do some product demos, and even count down the top 5 deals that you learned the company is doing. Get people excited. So as we're working with our marketing team and they're going to start releasing these ideas and these different concepts, you're going to want to join in with it on your own social media to really engage your customers, okay? Also, too, number 5, exclusive group chats, right? If you have a group chat right now, great. If you don't, you want to create one. In fact, I would encourage you to create a VIP group chat. So your top customers, you separate them because, these are the ones that are most loyal, okay? And so you're making sure that even when it's something like a Monday flash sale that we have, this new generational health pack, right? All of the different things we're offering, make sure you're keeping them in the know. You're keeping them in the loop. Some of them might not even know now they can auto ship their favorite product. So it's important that you have these group chats, and it's important that you also have a separation with your VIPs, okay? Really making them feel that they're part of an exclusive community. See, everyone wants to be a part of something exclusive. Everyone wants to get access to the best deals before anyone else. And you really want to give them that ability to feel special because they are special. Number 6, you can also ask for referral bonuses. I've seen Ernestine Davis do this so much, where you're actually telling them, right, when they refer friends or when they spend X amount of dollars, whatever it is, there could be a special gift you have for them. It could be, when they refer a friend and the friend spends X amount of dollars, maybe you have a pain cream sample. So it's really good for you to create a business within the business. Understand that that's the purpose of getting some of those samples, right? Maybe you have blood type charts, and now because that person does this and that, you offer them a free blood type chart, okay? And so there's so many ways you can engage your customers in a way that really helps you to build your customers with new customers by asking for referrals. You'll be surprised at how many people would give you a referral if you just ask for it, right? Who else do you know might be in pain and would like some pain relief? Who else do you know might want to lose a little bit of weight? Everybody has someone they know. And most people, if they trust you, they like you, they're willing to give you a name or two. And that's going to help you further grow your business, because when you follow with that person and you mention, hey, Jackie, your sister shared with me, you might want to get some information on a product that really has some amazing benefits for pain relief. Is that something you're actually interested in, right? So you just get with your customers, right? Ask for referrals, and then you follow up with those referrals. And that's the fortune. The fortune is in the follow-up. It's not just enough to get a list of referrals, but you then got to go take action, okay? The other thing, too, you really want to also encourage your customers. So number 7 is really encouraging your customers to share their favorite products on their social media pages, right? You can either send them a message via text, when they post a review, a testimonial, or a shout out to your products, where you can offer them some kind of benefit, whether, again, it's a sample of something, whether you're going to give them one of your blood type cards. There's just fun ways that you can just surprise your customers with special things when they share information about your products that they love on social media. And then number 8, you want to send out quick thank you videos. These are also a fun way to engage your customers, to really let them know, hey, you're the person, who's really on top of it, right? People love someone who's on top of their game, right? When you kind of just haphazardly follow up with your customers, you don't really keep them in the loop. Customers start to lose their loyalty, right? So you want to be that distributor, right? That really has kept a running tally of who's doing what, who's buying what. And when you find that you do that, you're going to even build your CV more consistently. And so how you send a thank you video is it should be short. It should be fun, okay? And you can do it on your phone. You can text that out to your best customers and follow it up with something like this, to show our appreciation. Here's a Black Friday treat just for you. And it could be that you're dropping, hey, the pain cream on Black Friday is going to be this disruptive price. And so again, crafting ideas around whatever we launch as corporate promos, you take that and now you incorporate that into your own way in which you interact with your customers, okay? And then when you think about this concept, there's something else you can do. And that other concept is really creating challenges also on your social media page, right? In fact, when you create a challenge on your page, it's really about your customers telling you how the products have made a difference. And so you can, again, offer exclusive freebies and perks to those who you then pick. Let's say you have 5 of your customers that actually take advantage of it. Then guess what? You tell them to also post that on your page. And then you go through your page and you look through it and you see exactly which ones have the most buzz. And then you pick a few of them. And maybe you reward everyone. Maybe you only have 3 customers that participate, so you reward everyone. The key is really, allowing people to give their personal experiences, right? To be engaging and to have fun with it, right? We want our customers to really feel like they're getting something special. And that's why we want you to really be in contact with your customers and to create these opportunities for your customers to really have a chance to be a part of this. And if we use these strategies, guys, to really keep building energy, to keep building momentum, understand that this truly could be your biggest Black Friday ever, okay? Some of the things we're going to do, we're going to be sending out, whether it's text alerts and email alerts about specific products that are going to be discounted for perhaps maybe 8 hours or so. Like for the next 8 hours, guess what? Go purchase this. This is going to be on sale, but it's only for this particular window of time. It'll be on sale all throughout Black Friday, but these are going to be very special moments in which we're working to help your customers really engage with you by giving them something and staying in front of them, okay? When you stay in front of them, it's going to really help you to connect with them and to have them come back for that repeat business. And so with that being said, guys, those are just some of the things I was up, thinking about things that we do and things that we can help you do better. And a part of it's going to start with us as a marketing group, getting some of those promos out. So just know that those will start coming out in the next 7 days. We're going to be dripping on a few of the items happening for Black Friday to really get your team fired up, to get your customers fired up, and to get you fired up, okay? And so with that being said, just a recap of what's happening today, our Generational Wealth webinar, for those who saw the new video, we'll have the final edition of that tonight, okay? So super excited. We're also going to have all the Q&A, so every little detail about the Generational Wealth Pack, that'll be presented to you as well. Also, too, we'll have a full-scale presentation. So this call at 7 p.m. is really for any distributor or any customer who is looking to become a distributor, okay? So again, this is not a customer-focused call. This is going to talk about, yes, the health benefits of the pack, but it's really focused around the Generational Wealth Pack. And so that's going to happen at 7 p.m. Central. We want you to be there. It's going to be on our $1 billion big, the same meeting ID. And we're going to be so excited, in order to allow you to see this phenomenal Generational Wealth Pack. And remember, you can start securing those benefits right now. And the person who does refer 3 of their personally sponsored people, you'll get that $250 credited to you towards your pack. And now for those of you who might not have big teams and you're wondering, well, how can you stir some momentum? Well, we're going to give you a challenge too. And the challenge for you is if you refer 3 of the Generational Health Packs to your customers, anyone that does that, okay, we're also going to give you a benefit. And that benefit is you're going to receive $100 towards, whether it's your Generational Wealth Pack, whether it's something, the Generational Wealth Pack, because that's what you're eligible for. So you're going to get that towards the Generational Wealth Pack. So $100 for those of you who do the Generational Health referral, make 3 of those to your 3 customers, or it's going to be $250 for those of you who refer 3 of your team to the Generational Wealth Pack. And that money gets credited towards what? Your Generational Wealth Pack, okay? And so with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in this morning. I want to remind you to jump on our reboundwithakana.com so we can get our rebound on. We also want to save our strands with our trichologist, Doris Mosley, happening at 2:30 p.m. Central. And then, of course, tomorrow you want to get on with our phenomenal double diamond co-owner, Phyllis Nash, at the Diamond Factory. And with that being said, we want each and every one of you to have an Akana day. Going to see you at the top, the very top, the tip top.